Yeah, I'm not sure. This goes without saying, but I'm sure you're really excited for this opportunity going up against Brady, right? What kind of a competitor are you, and what kind of competitor is he?
I mean, we're both pretty competitive guys. We've been competing our whole life. Every high school athlete is competing. Only a certain amount of people go on to college and play the next level. So I mean, that's just a blessing. But I mean, business, competition is competition. So you're just gonna play out the way it plays out.
As for it all getting started this week, just how excited is the team that you guys are finally back on the field after a few months away from spring practices and all that?
The team, the vibe in the locker room, everybody excited to be back and, just show the world because we're sleepers right now. And we know the team that we got and the things that we can do, so we're just ready to put that out there on the field.
Tyler Parker. You said you noted the work you put in this offseason. What are some of the key areas that you focused on coming into this season?
I say the playbook. I really wasn't comfortable with the playbook last year. But another thing was my pocket presence and my accuracy. You can never be too accurate and your footwork can never be too good. So those are the two things I really focused on this offseason.
And then a lot of the coaches have been talking. They're noting the not necessarily negative, but the intensity that's coming with this quarterback battle and how potentially sometimes it gets too intense. What are kind of your thoughts on that and how to dial it back sometimes?
I say it's consistency over intensity. So just trying to be consistent every day and stack good days. I mean, not get too high, not get too low, and just playing football. What I've been doing my whole life. So. Yeah.
How's the competition? Sorry if you were asked this already. You know how this goes. Everybody asking the same stuff. How does the competition level kind of drive each of you and make you better?
I mean, the competition is making everybody better, and the quarterbacks are better. It means the whole team's better, and we're going to have better success on the season. So I mean, the quarterback competition is going well, and it's just going to be successful for the whole team because we get better, the team get better.
How exciting is it to line up and see weapons like Dominic, like Luther, like all these guys you can get the ball to as a quarterback?
I mean, it's definitely good, and it's a blessing to have guys around the field that you can give like 5-yard plays to, and they can make a score with it. Those easy yards for the quarterback. So it's definitely a blessing having those guys out there and exciting for the season.
We've seen Luther in high school. What's college Luther going to be like?
Same thing, 3 is 3. He's going to beat him on this level and the next level. So I mean, yeah, Luther's Luther.
What part of your game are you most hoping to develop in camp here as you try and win the starting job?
I know just being consistent with the little plays. That was a big thing. The coaches referred to me not to make the little plays equal to big plays if you understand that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Dominic talked a lot about putting on for his city.
Yeah.
You guys got the same city.
Yeah.
Are you still carrying that with you? You want to put on for everybody back home?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely St. Louis is a city where I say we slept on, but not too much. So you just try to put that Lou mentality out there on the college football level and try to pursue that.
You think it show out to get more kids from there and probably want to come here, right? Is that a big push? Do you guys talk about that?
Yeah, definitely. It's we're trying to start a Lou to the Zoo type of thing. Staying in state and playing for the home team is definitely going to be big for the future, and we're hoping to set that foundation for the younger generations coming up behind us.
Last thing, like I said, I'm sure somebody asked you this, but to get it in there, quarterback battle. What is your mindset at right now? Because everybody has a chance. They said it's open. What's your mindset like?
My mindset is just being the best of me I could be for the team and putting my best ability out there on the field and just showing that to the coaches and just stacking good days one day at a time, taking it one day at a time.
Thanks, Tyler.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Kind of piggybacking off of that, just the quarterback battle, what's some of the things that you think separates you and Brady when it comes to your style of game?
We both are pretty athletic guys, but I say that's one thing I feel, I've been doing my whole life is the dual threat type of thing, so I say that.
You definitely have some new receivers in your receiving room. What's it like having all of those guys, and as a veteran, what are you kind of giving them advice on?
I say just trying to build that chemistry with each guy on the field because, we're pretty deep at the receiver position, so God forbid that somebody go down, but just having the same chemistry that you have with the starters as you do with the other receivers also. So just pushing that in that area, just consistency, getting extra route time and just doing that. So yeah.
Things are constantly changing with the transfer portal. Has that kind of changed how the locker room is this year at all?
Yeah, we definitely got some new transfers in, but all the guys that transferred in are good guys. So we just building that team camaraderie and building relationships with the transfers in to make them feel part of the culture here in Mizzou.
We talked a lot about the NIL also, obviously. Is that kind of a distraction, do you feel, at all this year?
I say not really, because, if you perform on the field, then NIL is going to come. But if you don't perform on the field, the NIL is not going to come. So it's just balance each other out in my eyes, really.
Probably got asked this before, but just kind of the biggest things that you're working on going into camp and just kind of what's going to get you that starting spot?
I say consistency and being a leader, being a field general is the biggest thing I'm working on going to the fall camp. So, yeah.